You know, Magus's merry band is unfinished. He has a vocalist, a lead guitarist, a bassist, but he has no drums. He needs a fourth guy, like a Ringo. I am warning you, with peace and love, no more protagonists. All heroes will be tossed. Welcome back to Chrono Trigger Plus. We came here to Magus's lair. Time to fight a Magus. It's not really a point of no return, you can leave at any time. I got a whole bunch of techs, I went to farm news. I have lightning too now. I have a heal and a leap slash. Marl does not have an ice yet, but she's working on it. But we got some all attacks, and they're pretty good here. Previously, there was a whole lot of nothing until Ozzie showed up, and now this place is going off the rails on a crazy train. And there's things going on everywhere. They said there's 100 monsters in here. This place is one big gauntlet now. Like with these skeleton dudes. There's those Descendants again. Let's see how they like some lightning. I know the Omnicron is kind of resistant to magic. I think it's all magic. Yeah, it's kind of all magic. But lightning can take care of skeletons real easy. And the Masamune can make short work of him. Even when I was pre-playing this game, not a single Omnicron has hit me yet. They always go for Chrono and it never works. Tortured souls. Magus's army is ran by the people he defeated. Mostly. Got some magical guys too. Now we'll see about that. I have lightning here. Stop giving yourselves skull jobs and attack this guy already! They don't really do a whole lot of damage, do they? Well, let's try some other stuff. How about a leap slash? How about... Marl can't do anything, so I'm gonna lightning bolt the rest of them. Yep, he leaps and then he slashes. Pretty standard. But Chrono is starting to become the Goku of the team. Solving all his problems with his energy blasts. Yeah, Chrono gets kinda ridiculous. And by kinda, I mean very. Very ridiculous. Truly outrageous. So this used to be a nothing. I'm just gonna loot this first. I didn't do that the last time. What are you guys doing in here? Worshipping a sword that I could use? Probably not as good as a Zamato. Okay, I'll help you. Follow me if you want to live. Nope, you haven't done that in a while, have you? Nope, lightning solves skeleton. Where is my Chrono? I thought he had a turn first. Solving all my problems with lightning. I mean, if it's gonna kill them in one shot, I might as well. Hello, who are you? Well, I mean, lightning bolts, they do the trick. That left him speechless. Look at him. He's got nothing. You know, Glenn isn't exactly the one that would catch me as a comedian, too. The way he talks. I'm sure if he was just a confident hero type, I could have bought that. But since he's the oldie guy, him cracking a joke is a little weird. That's a lot of big talk coming from a guy with no sword. He's a little slashless at the moment. But he does have that vacuum attack. And we can reply with Spire. Add lightning too, to a leap slash. Instant lightning rod. Not that great. But this is why I brought along Marl. She has haste. She'll speed up the entire team. Which is really good with this fight. Let's see, what else do we got? We got a sword stream here. It's like Soda Stream, but it's sharper. Add some water, then cut it over the enemy's head. Marl doesn't really have a whole lot going for her. She has to heal herself, mostly. And of course we have X-Strike and Ice Sword. Yeah, we used Ice Sword before. How about we try some lightning on him? And I can employ Frog's Heal if I need it. Like I said, that Rage Band has some mileage. It's always good to have an extra attack on the table. Oh, he's magical resistant. So this guy has about 3,200 HP, when all things are considered. I'm gonna use a heal. But why do they call him Slash? He's just punching dudes and looking like some kind of purple Piccolo. The Akira Toriyama is either a Goku, or a Piccolo, or some kind of weird Cell-looking thing. And this guy's kind of like a Piccolo and a Cell. Something tells me this genius Toriyama might be limited in some cases. It's not done yet. He has a phase 2. Oh, that's why they call him Slash. Well, now he's got a sword. Which means he has a Wind Slash attack, and he's gonna go right for that wall. He's gonna be running around doing Wind Slashes on people. And Ozzie's gonna just, you know, hang out next to walls for some reason. He's just gonna scoot in between them. And you guys see this wall over here? This wall is excellent. Never had a good look at this wall until now. It's wild. I love the decoration on it. Wind Slash could hit your entire party. And also he has more HP after picking up his sword too, which would cause problems. And it resets our haste. Good thing we got 2 healers in the party. I wonder how his magic resist is now. We're doing all kinds of time shenanigans, speeding up time. Sadly, we can't slow it down. We don't have Boogie on the team right now. Isla is not supposed to be here. Other than that, this guy's kind of boring. I mean, we're just gonna beat up on him for a little bit. He has Wind Slashes. I just wish he would, do something else. You know, the thing that I enjoy in this game most of all. Well, except for that. He just cleaved Chrono's hair a new one. No other heals here. I thought Frog had some kind of, like, super heal. I'm gonna wait for an Ice Sword. And I got it! Slash, you're kinda boring. Wanna do something about this? Oh, he is completely water resistant. I forgot about that. I have made an error. There it is! He has a Yes Indeed as well. He Yes Indeeds on one person for a whole bunch of physical damage. It's weird, he used at least one Yes Indeed before. We'll wait for Frog to catch back up. I'm giving him an X-Strike. Since magic doesn't seem to be doing too well against the swordsman, even though that should be, like, his anathema. The thing that affects him the most. We can't use water on him when we have 2 water users on the team. Every time I say water for some reason, in a certain inflection, I get a voice break. And there goes her slush. Well, thanks for the save point, buddy. And the sword. We got ourselves a slasher. It's terrible compared to even the Aeon Blade. It does give you +2 speed, though, but no. At least you get a save point here. A legitimate save point this time, and not a trap one. So you could use a shelter. And I could change out my team a little bit, even though I can do that anywhere in this game. In this version. Marl had her chance. Who would be best for the next one? We've got Robo. You have to go up against Flea, I believe. We'll go with Robo. There's a triple tech with Robo. Did he learn anything new? No. I didn't really spend any time with him when I was farming. And we could just go right around these guys. You can still farm them if you want like tech points and experience points. You could do that. If I'm not mistaken, there really is 100 monsters that you engage in once. Can I have treasure now? I want the treasure. Okay, sure. What are we playing? Oh, zap the slime, I see. I'll do that. I can do that 9 times. Of course, I could always use laser beams on them too, now that we got Robo here. We went from having no all-attack options to quite a few. I think I got Fire 2 on Luca as well. And there's the triple tech. Use up all 3 turns for a triple raid. A delta attack. Really powerful physical. There's Luca. Yeah, Luca has a Fire 2 now. So she has an all-attack as well, and she's working on some kind of Mega Bomb. And we got a Barrier. Barrier is a one-use item that will give you Shell on your entire party. I'm hoping it's the entire party. Oh, right, yeah, the fake room. The room where there was no Isla. No Isla... Nightmare? Because all of these are battles now. Yeah, that's a lot of enemies. It would be a shame if I lightning bolted them. It's a pity that the ROM hacker did not add like an Isla illusion. I think Magus was just like, they brought Nunga Bunga. How do you bring them to spare? Pear? Isla no like pear. Give Isla pear, Isla smash! Ugh. Then he throws lightning bolts at her, and she bites him, electrocutes him. That's so badass. Would you believe I was actually trying to go for a Sephiroth there instead of what sounds like Broken Snake? Yeah, Broken Snake is Magus now. That's canon. This guy's gonna absorb magic. This sorcerer up here. But Lightning Bolt will take care of everything else, which is great. You can also use Robo Lasers. There's not as many shadow-absorbing things in this area as I thought there were. Now, of course, Chrono's mom is also evil. Oh, I just got flashbacks of another game. One that has soured on me over the years. The less I remember that game, the better. For like my well-being. I hope you like seeing battles, because we're going to be seeing a lot of battles. Boss battles, regular battles. I'll start fast-forwarding if it gets too much. I have that option now. That option is available to me. Yeah, he looks rather flea-ish. It must be. He's sitting on the throne. Flea? Yeah, this totally looks like a flea. He even dies like a flea. Now, where was the boss battle music for that one? Where is the real flea? Oh, I knew it! What did I keep on saying about bats? Bats are evil! Say what? Flea says that thing! And he says it in spades. Wow, they were ahead of their time on this one. Maybe that's why they didn't remake this game yet. Kind of a gypsy thing going on. But anyway, it's time to battle with Flea. Flea, unlike Slash, is a real big pain in the butt. Especially since you start out the battle with somebody sapped from their MP. Flea is a status effect expert. He has a sleep attack, he has a chaos attack, he has blind, poison, and they counter it counterattacks any magic with a really nasty counter. Sometimes. The ROM hack, I think, is kind of broken this boss fight because the counter doesn't exactly work as intended. And basically, it's somebody's going to be having the status effect on them pretty much the entire fight. And Flea has about 4,000 HP. It's good to bring two healers that can all heal, like Robo and Frog. And Marl if you spend time with her. Because Frog's kind of out of it at the moment. So if you use magic on Flea, you get attacked by something called the Stare. He will possess one of your party members to attack everybody else, and do 80 damage to everyone. So just stay away from magic with this guy. Your best bet is to use non-magical attacks like maybe the Triple Raid. I'm gonna wait for everybody to catch up. Or I could just wait for Frog to go to sleep again. Max Cyclone can't reach. Rocket Roll's magical. Darn you, Flea! So this is why this boss is a big pain in the butt. Now, of course, I could have brought Isla along. Isla could use, like, Kiss, or... I think she gets a dual attack called Slurp Kiss with Frog. And you could heal status effects with that. But now I decided to bring the robot with the lasers. That's how I solve my problems with robots. And for some reason, Flea has higher physical defense than Slash. Which is weird. You would expect the swordsman to do that. Stop putting everybody to sleep. Darkness is kind of terrible because I'm using physical attacks, but it doesn't land too often. I'm gonna wait for a Triple Raid again. Hopefully we could get it this time without somebody getting fall asleep. Anytime now. How do you sleep a robot? This is ridiculous. I'm gonna X-Strike instead. We need to get some damage going. Then again, we are doing about 300 damage, which means that 3 X-Strikes are about 7 more of those. We'll put her down. Him down. But man, I would have really liked that Triple Raid. Alright, maybe we'll still get it. This will wake up Robo. And Frog has just been hit with Dark. I don't think that's going to affect our Triple Raid too much, though. But the power of teamwork! Not as much damage as I was hoping for. Now, Frog is kind of useless to us, doubly so, considering he just fell asleep again. I don't like Flea. Flea irritates me. It's an annoying fight. Probably the worst out of them all. I don't even think Magus gives you this much trouble. And it's all because of the status effects. You really don't have any resistances to. Don't really have any way to cure any of them. That's what makes this really bad. Like, I mean, you could use cure-alls, but you're going to have to pack a hell of a lot of cure-alls if you want to do anything. Frog is just sleeping the eternal sleep. Not like Frog could do much anyway, considering he is a mostly physical character. With a blind on him. You know what, I think I'm going to use a cure-all. Maybe. Or another triple raid. I was half expecting Frog to get put to sleep again by that. Finally! I am honestly glad he is dead. And we get a magic tab. Of course, from the magician. Irritating thing is, Queen Lean is still kinda in the way here. We still gotta fight a Queen Lean again. Also, we didn't get a save point this time. So I'm still reeling from the Flea fight. And here we are getting into another fight. I mean, it's manageable with lightning. And this. I'm going to be doing that more and more often, especially since it gives us a reprieve from this terrible music. The ear-biting whine you hear there. That's in the game. And man, was it annoying to listen to the first time around. And every time thereafter. Ether up. There's no save point here. Oh, right. I have somebody that could all heal. 2 people, really. Should I keep Robo? Robo's really good for Magus. Yeah, Science is going to have to take a side seat here. Now, I've tried to bypass these fights with these henches. They come looking for you anyway. I think the ROM hacker moved them into positions where you just can't sneak by them. You have to fight them. I mean, I could solve this with lightning. Super easy. And my time powers. I think what you were originally able to do is like hug the wall, and you'd be able to get past these guys. But it's just a bunch of henches, then a bunch of henches and Grey Malkins. And then afterwards, you just keep on stacking up the enemies. Because they want to really drive home that whole 100 enemy thing. I really want to drive home how overpowered I am for this section. Insanely overpowered. Okay, the sorcerers could be a bit of a problem. I don't really have anything I'll attack physical. And there's that HP down again. HP down will vanish on its own. It doesn't stick around forever. You know, I haven't used this one yet. It has a little bit of area of effect on it, too. It's kind of like a Wind Slash, but in dual tech form. You turn Frog into a railgun. Oh yeah, these sorcerers do have attacks. He destroys everything. I just have no patience for these battles. They're so long. There's so many of... Look at all these guys. Can you imagine if I didn't have the fast forward? He'd be here for a while. getting those sorcerers in the queue. Robo, I trusted you to murder that thing. I shouldn't get too ahead of myself, though. I am taking scratch damage every time I fast forward. My team almost died on me. Ah, Ozzie, I presume. Time for your boss battle. Also, there's a mist robe there, but that only equips on girls. And you know, you're the odd girl out. Isla gets a robe. He's probably very confused at the long loincloth. Yeah, about that. I regret to inform you the band has broken up. He sure is! Now it's time for us to hunt down an Ozzie. Someone's been playing La Milana. This is Naramura's wet dream in here. So, Ozzie really likes his traps. He's like the trap expert. If you get hit by one of these falling anchor axe things, he'll do a little bit of damage to you. But there's also a dark mail in here. It's better than the gold plate at least, and it gives us magical defense. Yeah, we're going to be fighting a magician soon anyway, so we might as well take care of that. It's alright. I've dealt with this stuff before. Except he's going to turn up the speed on these axes. A ridiculous amount. Go for broke! You're messing with an archaeologist, buddy. I wonder what he was guarding in the chest. A Doom Claw! Also known as the Doom Finger. That is for Robo, but it's not as good as the Magma Hand. It is fearsome claws, though. Great for a battle robot. Even though in BattleBots, you might as well be using a wedge. So let's go ahead and play some Ozzie Kong. Do 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 do. As long as you don't touch the rollies as they go by, you don't need to fight any of these enemies. It doesn't matter if the bats follow you. It doesn't even matter if the bats touch you. It won't start a battle. Only the rollies could do that. And these guys will be fighting a little bit later. These flea wannabes. I can see what's going on in this room already. He has trapdoors in place! There is a reason to come down here, though. Several reasons. Number one, lightning bolt skeletons until they die. It is just so satisfying to watch them all explode like that. Into mid-90s vaporizing. You got a Lapis. You got Mid-Ether. You got a Barrier. And a Shelter. Now the Lapis is new. It heals everybody in the party for 200 HP. And I think it's one use. So it's not fantastic. What you want to come down here for is a magic tab. What could I give magic to? I'll give one magic to Chrono, and then I'll hold on to the other magic for Luca. Kind of want to spread out the stats a little bit. Every character has a max they'll go to in their stats, and then it'll turn into stars. Power to Robo. Give some speed to Robo, because I am definitely taking him to the final boss, and he would need all the speed he can get. Absolutely he's going to fight the final boss. Him and Luca. I'm not sure about the third, though. Well, that's an actual save point. I might as well save at it. There's 4 save points in this room. 2 of them are dummies that'll make you fight enemies. One's the way out. And this is the dummy ones. They're just called nothing. They're just here. And I think you can kill them with one lightning bolt. Yeah, pretty much. mean, they're okay for experience and tech. I want out. Chrono, want out! I gotta make sure I don't hit any more traps, which I think there's one right down there. There's one right there. Goody! At least I don't have to fight the skeletons again. Oh, look, I got lucky. I did this before with only doing one trap to fall for the items. And you can go up here and go over here and hit another trap. Oh boy, the streamer curse. The Let's Player curse. There it is. I choose this one. Ooh, I'm good at this. I'm super good at this. And just in case... Yeah, let's just hit all of them. How about we just hit all of them? Here we go again. Murderous save points coming to kill you. Watch me trigger the other dummy save point, which is probably going to be down here. Yep! I am psychic in all the worst ways today. Well, experience points is experience points. It's not like I'm hurting for money. That's the real save point. And there's this one. And every time I hit a trap door, I was trying to tell you there's a trap door right in front of Ozzie too. Okay, now I'm just upset. Now I'm just upset. I'm out of lightning power! I gotta fight them the legit way. And they're physically resistant. Alright, gotta tap into my ethers. Ozzie made a good trap. I can't believe it. Ozzie made a good trap. He actually got me. I can't believe it. Again! Robo, use laser beams on these guys. I am tired of them. They only have, like... how much HP? 10? I'm gonna go banking on 10. I'm gonna really try not hitting the trap door that's right in front of Ozzie this time. Look, this is why I triggered that one door. Look at that. It's like only like 1 foot wide. There's a trap door right in front of him. Don't go right for him. Ah, all but one. I wonder if I could trigger... You know what? Might as well. Alright, I can trigger it while he's not there. Okay, good. And now it's time for this! We got one of these new rollies. You're gonna come over... I did not want you to come all the way over here. I can't jump in this game. I think we could fight the rolly bomber by itself, though. Ah, yes! It counters every attack with explosions. What the hell was I hitting? Oh! There's... That guy got in on the action. All the guys are in on the action, actually. They're just way off screen where we can't find them. But yeah, there's a jugular... A jugular, and two bombers. Or two, outlaws on the screen. The outlaws are pretty resistant to magic, but the juggler is what you want to take care of first. Because if it's hit with physical attacks, it boosts its physical defense. If it's hit with a magical attack, it boosts its magical defense. And if you attack anything else in this room besides him, unless you're using an all-attack, he'll counterattack with a flame spin-looking thing from the Outlaws. You can also attack rolly bombers and cause them to explode on you anyway. This guy was late for the party. How do we deal with a rolly bomber without making it explode is my question. How about a little bit of water? We'll douse the bomb. I'm sure that'll work. Even if it explodes, it won't be able to hit us from here, right? Wow, is that what the time is already? We're already at like 34 minutes. And I'm not clearly done with this castle yet. I mean, we're gonna come up on Ozzie. I think I'm gonna get to Ozzie, and I'll have to leave Magus for next time. Because these battles are just ridiculous. Especially since they really do cut you off here. Did this even work last time? The water? I wasn't even paying attention because I saw what time it was. Nope, they explode anyway. Noted. That's in the memory banks. Man, this is a long section of the game. I can't believe it's actually that long. I just wanted to kill an Ozzie, a Flea, and a Slash, and a Magus. And not deal with all this shenanigans. But then I had to fall down trap holes several times. This is not a good day for us. Just get rid of that guy. Palette swapping already, I can't believe it. Square, how could you? You're supposed to be original. No, I'm not doing this. Ah, another gauntlet. Of enemies we've seen before. A couple new ones. We got groupies here now. I think the groupies are resistant to lightning. No, it's these guys that are resistant to lightning. The groupies take a whole bunch of damage from lightning. Man, I hope you enjoyed battles, because we're going to see quite a few of them. Oh man, they're jugglers too. Lightning can kill them in one shot. And they gotta go first. This is irritating. This really slows down the pacing right about here. I think the game is generally well paced, but this section is a slog. I gotta say. All that build up with the whole Magus thing, and then you're just constant battle. Constant, very slow, gimmicky battles with bosses that use status effects on you. I forgot that guy is physical. And there's the counterattack. I'm tired, I'm annoyed, and now I'm making mistakes. At least that thing's dead. Alright, what was the juggler at here? It's magic, right? Gotta use magic on that guy. Take care of him. We're getting close. We're getting there. This is how Magus does his evil plot. Hey guys, you want to hear more Broken Snake Magus while we fight these jugglers? Ozzie's my least favorite one. All these traps have metal gears. Thank you, you're welcome. 4 jugglers. 4 jugglers! Why did it have to be 4 jugglers? Very angry Japanese people made this section of the game, I guarantee it. They wanted to make the player heard. Maybe Narumura really did this section of the game. I mean, there's death traps everywhere, there's trap floors, there's ancient machinations tearing you a new one, there's annoying enemies with high physical damage. Narumura and his teens helped make this game, didn't he? Yeah, you ran out of cronies, didn't you? Where's your Gaggle of Ghouls at? Get back here! This castle is too big. Too big for the both of us. Oh, that looks like battles if I ever seen one. These you can go around. There's battles on that red carpet. I'm not having it. I am not having it. I don't care if I don't kill 100 monsters. The heck with it. I probably killed 100 monsters anyway. Okay, we'll do this one last time. We'll do it for the Gipper. I'll leap slash this guy and make sure he dies. Where's my targeting reticle at? Oh, I didn't even choose it yet. That just shows how annoyed I'm getting. Kill him, Frog! End him! Man, that was a lot of damage. Good job, Frog! Outlaw, how could you? We're supposed to be brothers. I mean, you're even more of a brother now that you're black-colored. You had to betray me like this. Working for the bad guy. Making this dungeon even longer. With your magic resistance. Finally! Time to beat us up in Ozzie. I'm gonna bite his head off. Yeah, and we'll take care of that when it arrives too. He has a barrier! So the thing with this fight is you're not supposed to hit Ozzie. If you hit Ozzie, he will counterattack you. That's bad news. If you're wondering, yes, you can kill his barrier. It has about 1000 HP. But then it just becomes untargetable. The real goal is hitting all of his switches. Activate all of his death traps at the same time. One of these is sure to kill him. How about this one over here? Well, that pit goes into the Murder Hornet room. Death by bees. Oh, you're in for it now, buddy. That door leads to the Death by Monkeys room. He's gonna be torn apart by primates. I know, right? He's just extended this dungeon by like a whole 10 minutes. The only thing left is Magus now. Good as a cliffhanger as any. That other save point is a telepoint point. I'm not using it. In fact, you know what? I'm the master of traps now. Good night, folks.